Okay, Transformer fans, I've been waiting to do this one for a while, and here it is. It is time for the world's smallest Transformers solo assault group, or Sixshot, as I'm sure you all could have guessed. So, here he is, Sixshot. He's a guy that never really showed up in the TV show, at least the US version. I think he might have had a very short guest spot on one of the very last episodes there in season 4. But yeah, he showed up in the Japanese Headmasters series, but the only animated part we ever saw of him in the US was for the commercial for him. And he's called Sixshot because he transforms into 6 different modes. Holy crap, yeah. You know, so he has a robot mode, there's like this gorilla mode, and looks like a Jaguar mode, a tank, a car, a gun, and a jet. So yeah, this guy has like 6 different modes. It is absolutely insane. Here's the guy's stats. Obviously you can see that he was made in 2012. Alright, so let's open this guy up and take a look at him. Alright, so here's what you get when you open it up. Inside is obviously Sixshot, and he has some weapons here, really awesome. And as you can see, he is transformed into his jet mode. He has instructions, which is a rather hefty set of instructions. I mean, seriously, like, holy crap, double-sided. So yeah. It comes with stickers, some of which have already started to peel off, so yeah, I better stick that back on there so I can put it on later. Whatever. And here's his card with, again, his stats on it and a little blurb about him. So let's find out about Sixshot. Life is worth living only as long as there are enemies worth destroying. One of the only 2 six-changers known to exist among all robots, Solo Assault Group is justifiably arrogant about his abilities and has little regards for those he feels he is vast superior to. More English. But there is an honorable side to this evil robot, and he often speaks more kindly of warriors who have come close to besting him in single combat. Okay, so there you go, Sixshot. So let's pop this guy open and take a look. Alright, now, just like Astro Train, this guy is surprisingly heavy for his small size because, once again, the purple parts are done in die-cast metal. Alright, so, just to make sure that he is completely in jet mode, let's open up these ponderous instructions and find out what we have to do to transform this guy into his million different modes. So, obviously he has some little wings here. You just fold these up. And then you have his guns, which will then plug into his wings here. And then bam, you've got Sixshot in his jet mode. Alright, let's get to the transforming. Okay, here we go, having the thing in car mode. I hope. I really do hope. Okay. So, yeah. Very, very strange. Okay. So basically, he's got these tires here. And the tires do not rotate at all. They do not move. They are in a fixed position. But essentially, I am assuming, since the instructions say to put the guns facing this way, this is the front of the car. Let's check the picture on the box. Yes. Probably. Wow. Oh, there's some extra hinges in here. I think... yeah, we go. That makes it look a little more natural. Okay. After using these hinges that I didn't know existed before, now this thing looks a lot more natural. The tires are like up around the body of the car instead of just wherever. So, alright. Oh gosh. Okay. Would have been nice to know that those were there in the instructions. Alright. Next up, who knows? Probably the Jaguar. Alright. Let's get cracking on that. Okay. Oh, transforming this thing is like a maze. Alright, so here we go. This is not a Jaguar. It says it is a wolf, so I'll go ahead and believe that. Got this little wolf head here, this little wolfy eyes and wolfy mouth and all this little wolfy stuff. A lot of fiddly dinks to get his rear legs formed up, but there you go. He is in wolf mode now, and I guess if you wanted him to be able to fly, I mean, he's got these wings, so even though you're not supposed to do that, he's flying now. Alright, let's move up to the tank mode. Alright, here we go. We now have Sixshot in tank mode. Alright, so we will attach the laser guns to the side of the turret here. There are also some extra swing out guns that are hidden inside the legs. I think that's a nice touch. So far as I know, this is the only mode that uses these two little guns here. So, here's a better view of them, with the other guns out of the way. So, that's a nice detail, it's a nice touch. Now, it was probably included in the original G1 version, but I just wanted to showcase that here. Alright, now let's go ahead and move on to the laser pistol mode. Alright, now we've got the thing in laser pistol mode. I stand corrected, these flip out guns will remain for another transformation, obviously. It makes for a better gun. Now this, you ask me, this is kind of a stretch. I mean, alright, I guess I could see this acting as, you know, a gun. But, yeah, really, it is a real stretch to go ahead and really say that this is another mode. This is just really weird. Well, let's go ahead and transform this thing into his final form, robot. Alright, here we go. Final mode, he is in robot form. Oh, brother, okay. So, this has been quite a long journey to get this guy into this mode, but finally, here he is. And he can just barely grasp his laser guns, but yeah, indeed he can. There you go. Now, if you've ever seen the Japanese Headmaster series, then you know, you've seen this guy, you've seen him in action, you know his personality. This guy is, he's kind of a badass, I will say. It is quite easy to see the Headmasters now since Hasbro has released the series subtitled in the US. Before it was like the domain of like purists and collectors and stuff. Now it's, you know, it's just a trip down to your, you know, local Best Buy and you'll probably be able to find it like I did. Now, as for like the character's personality, like I said, he is a badass, which is nice, and it is quite refreshing to see a Decepticon be a badass when in that series they make the Decepticons into pretty much a joke. They insert a lot of anime crap into that series, so a lot of the characters get ruined. Thankfully, this guy is not one of them. Now, on the toy side of things, the instructions do give you where the locations where you're supposed to put all your stickers and stuff. So I'm sure I'll do that eventually. But you know, for like 6 modes, this for how small this guy is, it is surprisingly complicated to get this guy correctly into all of his different modes. But you know, I do enjoy having him. He is an awesome figure. You'll probably be able to find him at conventions or trade shows, or stuff like that for roughly probably around $30, maybe 35, just because of how large this guy is and all of the transformations and stuff that he can do. So, you know, if you have the inclination and the pocket money, go ahead and think about checking him out. The easiest way to get him will be on eBay. Well, that's all I have for you this time. Check back again for future videos, and I am signing out.